Hello, I'm the Beauty Professor, and you can find my beauty blog at beautyprofessor.com. One of the most recent requests and frequent requests that I get is to discuss my hair care. And today's video is just that, very hair care focused. I'm excited to announce that I am a Grow Gorgeous Intense Range Ambassador. I've been using the Grow Gorgeous range for the last couple of months now and can't wait to discuss these formulas with you as well as the concept behind this entire campaign. The focus of the campaign is hashtag It's in Your Roots, and that's inviting us to think about what has contributed to our identity, what makes us confident in our own skin, and then ultimately how hair care can play a role in that. Today I'll take you through my examination of these questions, what makes me who I am, and also show you these products and how I like to use them. So who am I? I am a college professor, I am a beauty writer, I am a wife and a mom, a sister and a daughter, a vehemently unapologetic people person. I love being around people. I love people watching. I have a lot of empathy, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Definitely is a drain sometimes, but I think it's still one of the most important qualities a human can have. And I'm definitely a family person. I'm close to my family. I've mentioned that before. I'm somebody who wants to see the good in the world, but is also a realist that there's plenty of not so great stuff in the world, and I feel a responsibility to be doing my part to do whatever I can to help. Some experiences that have helped to shape me into who I am today include my education. I was homeschooled along with my brother until high school, and having that incredible, intense one-on-one learning experience with our mom and our dad when he would get home from work at the end of the day was just so revolutionary at the time. It had such an impact on me in terms of having a deep appreciation for learning, using every minute of the day to enrich your mind and experience what the world has to offer. We were always doing things not only academically but also just in the community at large, learning how to run errands, being able to interact with people of all ages. That educational experience definitely had a strong and positive impact on me. Another one is my work ethic. I feel like I've been working since I was 16 in some capacity. I paid my way through college and grad school, and I'm grateful to have been able to do so. But just looking at every opportunity in the day to be able to be doing something that's productive and learning how work is a key part of our human experience. Another thing that has shaped me has been travel, getting to experience not only different parts of the United States, but also of the world at large. I've visited other countries to do things like help build houses or clean up areas, but I've also traveled just to appreciate and enjoy a new place. And I think anytime you take yourself out of your comfort zone and go into a new land, you stretch and you grow and you appreciate the people of that place in a brand new way. A final thing that has shaped me, of course, has been having Johanna L in my life, my daughter. She's now 14 months, and watching a little person develop and grow and being at the helm of that, helping to take care of her. It's just insane in terms of how it impacts and changes in so many good ways. And certainly, becoming a mom has become a major blessing and just incredible experience in my life. One of the things that gives me the most confidence is, believe it or not, gratitude. Growing up, my parents always told me and my brother that whenever we were feeling uncertain or uncomfortable, to focus on what we were grateful for instead of whatever was kind of throwing us off kilter. And if there were any people around us, to make sure to focus on making them feel comfortable as opposed to being worried about our own discomfort. That mindset has definitely transformed the way that I interact with people and lead my life to this day. And so whenever my confidence needs a boost, I try to go to gratitude first and foremost. My relationship with my hair has been pretty low maintenance overall, aside from a pretty wild hair time in graduate school where my hair was much shorter and also dyed dark, which I've shown you guys before. Otherwise, I'm grateful to have the amount of hair that I do have, but I take it very seriously to try to nourish it and care for it the best ways I know how. I live a very high stress life with a fairly nominal amount of sleep, and so I never want to take the hair that I do have for granted. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything in my power to keep it healthy and to hold on to the hair that I have. And now a deep dive into the Grow Gorgeous Intense range. I use 4 products from this range very regularly, and I'll just say off the top for the ingredients, they're all enriched with hyaluronic acid, amla oil, biotin, and caffeine to kind of invigorate your scalp. The whole goal of the Intense range, of course, is to nourish, but also it's intended to add fullness and body to the hair, as well as density and thickness for each hair strand. So if you're looking to find a way to kind of pump up volume and also increase thickness, the Intense range could be for you. So I start by washing my hair with the Intense Thickening Shampoo. It cleanses my hair without stripping it, and I like to wash my hair every other day. I used to be an everyday hair wash person, but gracious, that takes a long time, and I don't have that kind of time or energy. So I wash every other day, and this shampoo is my go-to. Then I follow the shampoo with a dose of the Intense Thickening Conditioner, which is super nourishing without weighing your hair down. So I leave it in maybe a minute and a half while I'm shaving my legs and exfoliating my face, rinse it out, and my hair is basically tangle-free post-shower so that I can brush it out and get it onto its path to drying. Now, when my hair needs an extra boost, especially if moisture levels in the air have decreased and my hair is feeling dry and stressed, I will go in with the Grow Gorgeous Intense Thickening Hair and Scalp Mask. And this is designed to not only treat your strands, but also your scalp. So you want to get it in there, and I would do this step right after shampooing. I wouldn't even do the conditioner in this case when I'm using the mask. So I would go into the shower, make sure my hair has already been washed, get this right into my scalp, get it all the way to my ends. In my case, I put it up in a bun and let it kind of sit there while I do other things in the shower. The goal is to leave this on for 10 minutes and then rinse. The hair is visibly and physically transformed by the moisture and nourishment of this mask. Finally, when I'm feeling like I need extra reinforcements, I embrace the Grow Gorgeous Intense Hair Growth Serum Intense. Now, this is designed to help to strengthen hair, increase the width of hair strands, as well as to help with any thinning or hair loss that you might be noticing. So it is a treatment serum. You can put it on freshly washed hair, up at the scalp here, or onto dry hair, and it helps to really increase the density of your hair with consistent use over time. Like I've said, for me, I've started off with a decent amount of hair, but I know that that's not a given. Stress for me is rampant, not because my life is so bad, but just because, like most of us, there's a lot going on, and that takes a toll on one's stress levels. So I want to make sure that my hair is getting all the benefits that it can to keep what I have in my head. And this Intense serum is one way that I make sure that's happening. And that concludes my discussion of the Grow Gorgeous Intense range. I am so honored to be an ambassador for not only this brand, but for this particular range, because I feel like it suits my hair needs perfectly. And while the Intense range is one option, and if you have hair like mine, this might be your option, there are also other ranges within the Grow Gorgeous line. So swing on by the website, which I have linked below, and see which products might fit your specific hair needs. I just spent some time examining what my roots are and sharing those with you, specifically things that make me who I am and make me confident. I would love for you to drop in a comment that lets me know a little bit about your roots and what makes you confident. I feel like we'll all benefit from reading those comments below, so please do so if you are so inclined. As always, I welcome all of your questions and comments and invite you to come by and visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.